pleased and honored to be joined by head coach Nick Saban, the coach of the national champs. Nick, we talked just a few weeks ago, but every team is kind of different, and you had an experienced team. You were really pleased with your leadership, and it wasn't automatic, but it's not a team that you had to fight all year. These guys knew what they wanted to do, knew how to go about it.
I think that every team sort of develops that through the experiences that they have, and obviously having won in 2009, this group that we had last year learned a lot in 2010 about what we didn't do as a team. The commitment level wasn't the same. There was a lot of entitlement. Guys were worried about getting hurt. Lots of negatives, you know, and we never really ever played to our full potential. So I think that this group that we had last year learned a lot from that. The group that we have coming up now, even though we're a lot younger, there's still a lot of guys who experienced that. So the leadership has been a little bit better. The commitment has been better, but the league is going to be really, really good and very challenging, and you got to win the close games, and we play, you know, some of our toughest games on the road this year, so it'll be interesting to see how the season goes.
Sure. One of the things about that entitlement thing, it is just so difficult for some of that to naturally not happen after you get to the pinnacle of your sport. How can you as coaches try to keep that from happening as much?
Right. I just think it's all about awareness. I mean, you know, first of all, it's a human condition. It's not just in sports. It's not just winning a championship. It's everyone. You know, when they reach the quota, have success, reach a goal, you know, the next thing is I'm entitled to a better way, a little more time off, a vacation, whatever it is. And you don't focus on the things that helped you become successful. And I think it's really, really important that the players understand. I mean, I had a team meeting 2 days after the national championship game with next year's team, and I said, "You guys are not the national champs. You hadn't done anything. Now, some of you played on a national championship team last year, but that team's gone. So you need to understand that you're going to be the target for every team that we play. You know, they're going to have the countdown in the locker room of." It's so many days and so many hours and so many minutes till we play Alabama. You're going to be the target, and you need to get ready to know that you're going to get everyone's best game, and you need to be able to play your best to be able to change the way those teams, you know, approach and think about playing you. So you better get ready for that challenge as well.
The one thing about last season, Nick, and we've talked about it before, is a lot of people think it's coach speak. But on any given Saturday, anything can happen. And I know you guys felt like that's what happened the first time that you played LSU. Talk about that process from that point forward where your guys, I think, were resolute that if they got another chance, they were going to make the most of it. But in terms of process that you talk about all the time, they had to take care of business in between.
You know, I was really proud of our team for a lot of things. You know, we won the Disney Spirit Award. We had the most guys ever make SEC honor roll, all kinds of stuff, won a lot of games. But the thing I was most proud of is the way they managed losing the first LSU game. That the players sort of saw why they lost the game. They thought it was about what they did in terms of the execution and things that they controlled, even though they have, and we have a tremendous amount of respect, you know, for LSU's team and the talent and what they are capable of. And we felt like if we could continue to improve as a team, we may be able to create an opportunity to have a chance to play again.